Hello everyone, it's Felicia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about drumroll. Okay, you already know it because you saw the title. Anyways, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the difference between extending with a different family, like the differences in between this family and the other one and so forth. As you probably already know, I decided to extend with a different family for my extension year, and I extended for 1 year, so 1 more year. The reason for me choosing to go somewhere else for my extension year was because I wanted to see as much as possible and to get as much experience as I possibly could. That's why I now take care of older kids, because if I would still have taken care of younger kids, it would just be the same but with a different family. So I wanted to take care of first younger kids and then older kids, and then be able to like have both those experiences in my backpack of life. Dora the Explorer reference. I moved from New Mexico in the Midwest to South Carolina, which is pretty much southeast. East and south. Not Florida southeast, but yeah, in the middle there. And these two states have a lot of differences, not a whole lot of similarities actually, which has made the change even bigger in a way, I feel like, at least for me. New Mexico it still is located more in the deserty kind of environment, while South Carolina is more of the tropical environment. That alone makes a big difference. But I'm so thankful that I have been able to see both this side and the Midwest side with my other family. They both have their own charm and its own kind of special treat, or whatever you want to call it. And it's amazing that I've been able to experience both of it so far. I'm so thankful. So I know it's hard for pretty much everyone to leave their first family and move into a completely different one. Don't get me wrong, it was really hard for me to leave my other family as well and to say goodbye to them. It was really hard, but I'm so glad that I was able to see a different part of the States. With that, I got to see a completely different lifestyle, because my both families are very different, and that's a good thing. That's what I like the most, because they're so different. And now I have 2 families away from home. In my own personal opinion, there's nothing wrong with extending somewhere else. It just means that you want to see something else. You want to be able to like spread your wings as much as you can. And this is a great way to do it. So there's no blame in it, even though it's a hard decision to make. So I have 2 like bigger differences that came between New Mexico and South Carolina. One is that the culture is so different. It's totally different. And there's nothing really that is the same that I can't think of. Everything is just so different from each other. So it's like 2 different lives almost. It's like Hannah Montana, best of both worlds. Anyway, moving on. The other big difference for me is the au pairs around me. In New Mexico, I lived in a very small town with only 6 au pairs. When I arrived, it was me and 2 other au pairs, and that was it. There was no others. But when I moved, we were like 6 others as well. So I don't know if you can hear that, but that's thunder. There's a storm around us. It's been raining all day, almost. And it looks dark, so it looks like it's gonna hit us. Anyways, with the au pairs in New Mexico, we became so close with each other because we hung out all the time. We got to know each other very well, and we spent so much time together, and it brought us so close. We went on trips together, and we had a sleepover with all the au pairs once. Around Christmas, I think. We had Christmas PJs on. Anyways, it was really fun. And the bigger difference is that here, which is a much bigger city, there's like 50 au pairs here, spread all over Charleston. They're not all from Cultural Care, they're from different agencies, but still, au pair is au pair. Au pair as any au pair, whatever the saying is. Potato, potato. There we go. I haven't really even met half of them yet, and I've been here for a little bit more than 2 months. Everyone has kind of their own group that they hang out with. I don't really have a group, I just have some people that I talk to. So instead of having it like New Mexico where the whole group is tight, now it's like you have your own little group within the big group, if that makes sense. The other difference is, since I moved here, I've gotten so many more American friends thanks to the Seacoast church that I've been going to, because they have this group that meets on Sunday evenings, and it's called College and 20s, and they're pretty much my age, though I'm the younger one because I'm 20, the other ones are like 20 and up, or 21 and up. I've got a bunch of friends there and they are so nice. I love them so much, even though I've only known them for like 1.5 months. But they're super nice, and I'm so thankful that I got to meet them. Shout out to you if you're watching. Well, I would say that that's the biggest difference with the new extending somewhere else. You get to experience a completely different lifestyle. You get to see a new area and live in a new area. You get to find more friends, and you can travel differently. Like, it was harder for me to travel from New Mexico to the east side and easier to the west side. Now it's easier for me to travel the east side rather than the west side. So you kind of get to like, it's completely different. I hope this video kind of gave you a little bit of like intel of what it's like for me to have extended with a different family. If you did, then give it a thumbs up, please. If you want to see more of me, then hit the subscribe button below and you'll see when I post. New videos coming on Thursdays every week. And my last message. If you are an au pair who does not know if you're wanting to extend or not, and there might be some of you who wants to extend, but they don't know if they want to extend with their current family or with a different host family. Just remember that it's not wrong to extend somewhere else. It's okay, just as it's okay to stay with your current family if that's what you want to do. Just remember, you're here on borrowed time, so make the best out of it. Felicia out. Bye.